Hello ukulele enthusiasts, welcome to another very video edition of My First Ukulele. I am John Allnut, one of the writers and contributors for the My First Ukulele website. I'll leave a link in the description below for more great topics from My First Ukulele. Today I'm going to give you some tips on how much you should spend on your first ukulele. So I've got my first ukulele here. This is a Fender Venice ukulele, and it is a laminate instrument. This ukulele retails for about $59. Fender have a so-so reputation in the ukulele market. They've got some models that have a good reputation, and then some that are a little overbuilt and not quite as loud as they probably should be. But all that being said, I still love playing this ukulele. It has a very comfortable neck. That is one thing that Fender, I think, does a very good job at. And for a on the cheaper side ukulele, I think this is a really fun instrument to play. So it sounds very chimey probably where the microphone is picking this up, but that's kind of what a soprano ukulele offers. It's just a very chimey, high-pitched kind of sound. And but I still love this uke. I'll pick this up when I'm in my living room. This sits on the wall, and I do enjoy playing this one. So very no frills. However, if I could make a first purchase instead now, if I could go back, it would probably be an Enya Nova ukulele, concert or tenor size. Right here I've got the Enya Nova tenor ukulele. It's a pro tenor, and I have put a lot of stickers on there, so typically this does not come like this, but it's a very travel friendly, temperature, humidity friendly ukulele. And if I could go back, I would probably purchase that one first. The reason why I would choose that first is because it was a kit ukulele or a package ukulele, meaning that it did come with a capo, a strap, extra strings, basically everything but a tuner that I needed. So that would have saved me a lot of time and also money, because I had to go back and buy those individual accessories when I needed them. So in general with ukulele, as with almost everything, you're going to get what you pay for when you buy a ukulele. So at around $50, like the Fender I showed you, you'll get a laminate ukulele, usually an off-brand or an unknown brand, and it kind of brinks on the edge of being a toy instrument at first. It might sound a little bit more plinky. The tuners might not hold where they need to. Just kind of a quick and dirty construction whenever you find ukuleles at that price, unless you are at a garage sale and somebody is selling it at a very, very reduced price if it's a nice instrument. At $100, you'll find many more package ukuleles that I was mentioning, like the Enya Nova. I would say probably a concert instrument you'll find, and yeah, that would probably include the Enya ukuleles or other package instruments. For around $150, you'll find some really decent quality laminate tenor ukuleles with electronic tuner and a piezo microphone built in that you can plug into a speaker. I recommend the caramel ukuleles at this price point. I have a caramel baritone ukulele, and it's the ebony variation of that. At $200, you're going to find some solid top ukuleles from brands like Kala or Lanakai, those types of instruments, and those begin to sound really nice. And most musicians would consider those quality and above a proper ukulele. So for comparison's sake, I have a Mainland solid top spruce mahogany tenor ukulele here. And this is a solid piece of wood, or it's two pieces of solid wood here. And this retails for about $310. This is for someone who knows that they love to play the ukulele and they want to stick with it for life. If you compare the sound quality of this instrument to a laminate ukulele, the Mainland here will produce about 3 to 4 times as much sound because it resonates easier without glued pieces of wood in a laminate ukulele. The downside to solid top ukuleles is that they require a lot more maintenance. You have to keep it in a case in a more humid environment and temperature controlled. But if you love ukulele and you're willing to take care of the instrument, I find that it is definitely worth the price of admission. So overall, as a first ukulele, I would not suggest spending more than $150 to $200 for your first instrument. The reason why is because most ukuleles are laminate wood, which are usually 2 or 3 pieces of very, very thin wood that are glued together. Compared to a solid piece of wood, they will not speak quite as loud, and they all sound very similar to each other. There's not a huge variation of sound between laminate ukuleles. However, that being said, there are some really great beginner ukuleles that are laminate, and those would be the Kala 15S. I did a ukulele review on the website about that one. It's very small though, and so if you have larger fingers or you're concerned about getting all your fingers to fit where they need to, I would definitely go with a concert instrument instead. So I definitely suggest the Enya Nova concert ukulele or tenor size. If you have longer fingers or you have stronger fingers, you're used to playing guitar, those would be a great suggestion. However, they are not wood. They are made of carbon and plastic. So if that's a big deal to you, you'll definitely want to go for something that's more wood-like. The Kala solid top ukuleles or Mainland ukuleles in the $200 to $300 range, I feel are very worth it, but I would definitely suggest making sure that you want to play ukulele for the rest of your life, and it's going to be a good investment for you. I think a good compromise would be the caramel ukuleles at $150. They look beautiful. They're going to create the most sound for a laminate ukulele because they have a large body cavity, and you can plug them into a speaker, so it'll sound pretty loud as well. And I think they do a really good job of packaging everything together. All right, well, I hope that helps you make a decision on your first ukulele. And if you enjoyed today's content, please hit like and hit the subscribe button down below. I'm John, and until next time, happy strumming.